Hi there guys, it's Adam Martyn here. And it's been a while, hasn't it? Well, it's been a while since you've seen my face anyway. I just wanted to make this video because I'm sure a lot of you will have realised that quite a few videos have disappeared off the channel. And I thought it would be good to explain where those videos have gone. I have already sort of explained why in a post I did on the community tab for the channel, but I appreciate that not everyone sees that and everyone reads that. If you want to read that though and post in the future, I post there regularly, just hit subscribe with notifications on, it should come up. So what's been going on? Well, basically in the middle of May, so last month, my channel got completely demonetized by YouTube. This came completely out of the blue. I sort of had no forewarning to this. I just got an email one day and it just happened. And naturally, as you can imagine, I panicked because YouTube, whilst not being my sole source of income, it has been more of a regular source of income over the last year and has been helpful, especially during the pandemic. So I was a bit panicky. So I looked into it, and the reason was down to reused content. Now, instantly, my mind flicked to the old Millionaire Moments videos, which granted are not transformative. You know, they were just re-uploads of the full games because they didn't exist on YouTube at the time. But I appreciate that they're not transformative. However, in the past, YouTube had pretty much demonetized, well, all of them, which again is completely right because I don't own the copyright. But there was never any sort of pre-warning that the fact that those videos remained up, despite being demonetized, would affect the channel as a whole in this way. So I instantly emailed YouTube support and said, hey, why am I no longer monetized? And they just cited the reason of the reused content thing. So I said, how about you tell me what specific videos they are, I'll delete them, and then we don't have to go through this whole hassle of a month suspension, because it was just 1 month. Thankfully it wasn't permanent, it was just 1 month without monetization. They said they can't release that information. I don't know why, but alas, what I had to do was then basically go through my whole channel, which was nearly 1,000 videos, and delete anything that I guess could fall under that reused content spectrum. Now granted, there was quite a bit of work from like 2016, 2017, bit of 2018, that again, I would argue is not transformative. It might have fallen under that reused content banner. So things obviously like Millionaire Moments, the close down compilation series that I did, the old compilations of BBC idents that I did, you know, they're not really transformative. I know people liked them and that they were fun to watch, but they weren't really transformative in the grand scheme of things, hence why they are no longer there. Other things I got rid of just for safety, so like the Overthinking series, which I know, like, you know, whilst there is commentary under that, I had a lot of problems in the past with the copyright system, and I thought if that was going to hinder me, then it had to go. So that's gone as well, sadly. Things like the launches, you know, of the 5 main terrestrial channels, they're gone. The intro sequences for Millionaire, they're gone. As I said, any of the documentaries, basically anything that isn't transformative, that doesn't have some significant input from myself in transforming the original work, has had to go. So that amounted, so here we are a month later, I deleted nearly 100 videos, which accounted for millions of views on the channel, over half of the channel's total views, which, whilst may sound staggering, I think I came to the decision I'd rather those untransformative videos be gone in hindsight. You know, I know they were there before and they weren't monetized because they were demonetized, quite rightfully so. And I know people enjoyed watching them, but I'd rather people come to my channel and enjoy my work for the stuff I actually put effort into, especially like a lot of effort into, you know, like I'm happy with people seem to be enjoying the history of Doctor Who viewing figures. And obviously I'm committed to making that work, and obviously we're bringing the ident review back in a more regular basis, so things like that. So don't worry, those of you who are idents fans, because a lot of the old ident stuff I did is gone, but the ident review show, all 90 episodes are still available for you to view, which is always good. So I reapplied for monetization on the Friday just gone, and on the Monday I got reapproved into the partner program, which is fantastic. And you know, I'm not trying to I think the thing that annoyed me most was that this came out of the blue. There was no forewarning, and there aren't procedures in place to sort of make this easier for creators to solve. As I said, I was more than willing to delete content. I'd rather known the specific content, because I feel like I deleted more videos than I probably needed to. But because YouTube's it's bot or whoever reviews it, their look on fair use is a bit jaded sometimes. It was probably for the best to do that as well. But I'm not making any denies, like, you know, in terms of copyright and stuff. The videos that I deleted, a lot of them you could argue, it was reused content, it wasn't transformative. So I'm not saying, oh, they've done it unfairly. Sometimes I've been hit unfairly by YouTube, which I've talked about in the past, but for those videos, I completely get it. That's fair enough. So the good news is I'm back in the partner program, which is fantastic. Bad news is a lot of those old, like compilations, ident compilations, millionaire moments, the close downs, they've had to go. But as I said in the community post, you can probably find those clips either elsewhere on YouTube or on other websites, such as, let me think, like TV Arc, TV Forum, TV Whirl, the ident gallery. There's a lot of other ways you can access that content rather than coming through my channel, basically. So yeah, it is a shame I had to get rid of a lot of it, but when looking back for myself, a lot of it was more of my low effort work. I'd be more upset if I had to delete stuff I genuinely poured hours and hours into to put out there. So where do we stand now then? Well, on the channel, the ident review is coming back, so you are getting some ident-based content. The history of Doctor reviewing figures is continuing and all that. But if you want to help support the channel, then I have a Patreon where you can donate as little as £1 a month. The maximum, I think, is £5 still. That's completely optional. That's not an obligation. But if you wish to, I'll leave the link in the description. And otherwise, yeah, just subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell. Really would love to hit 15k before the year is out, so we've got roughly 6 months, half the year left. At the time I'm recording this, I think we're on about 13,750, so we've got 1,250 to go. I really think we can do it before the end of the year. It would be great if we could. So yeah, please smash that subscribe button with notifications on if you haven't already. Leave a like on this video as well, just really helps. And yeah, just going forward, the more you guys can like and leave comments and share the videos around, that would just be really helpful and really useful. Especially with the stuff like the viewing figures videos, because honestly, the amount of hours that go into them, we're talking like, I don't know, like almost, 20 hours plus for some of them. And yeah, just any support on that would be greatly appreciated. But thank you very much for watching this video. Glad this little stressy blip is over. Shame the contents had to go, but ultimately I guess it was for the best. But yeah, I've been Martyn from AMTV, and I will see you next time. See you later.